Johnny boy. You never learn, do you? So, I was thinking of uploading a video talking about UFC 300 and my official picks on Monday. Also, shout out to the people wanting to see more of the UFC content on the channel. Like I said, I do want to branch out and make content on different things too. But I see you guys and I appreciate the support. Thank you so very much. But today, I actually do have some content to share about one Jon Bones Jones. Now, Jon is getting a bit of flack once again. Surprise! Because apparently he threatened the life of a female doctor that visited his home to collect samples. Now, don't get me wrong, I normally wouldn't care too much about a fighter being angry that drug testers arrive at very inconvenient times, but there's two things that pique my interest here. Number one, it's Jon Jones drunkenly screaming again, and number two, it's for a drug test, which is ironic in so many ways. At least he didn't hide underneath a cage this time, am I right? As you could see here though, Jon uploaded a video already of him respectfully leading the sample takers away from his home, basically implying that it all ended well in the end, despite the rocky start. However, an interesting thing to mention is that he turned off the comments on the IG post, which is kinda sketchy, but also Jon drunkenly yelling at these people saying, "People who come to my house end up dead," is way too believable of a story for me. I mean, we all know why this happened. The sheer aura of Tom Aspinall placing his hand on Jon's shoulder terrified this man to the point where he refuses drug testing because he knows he needs every bit of juice to deal with that English scallywag. Okay, let me chill. But nah, no seriousness, you've seen the title. Jon needs more than Jesus at this point. Matter of fact, I think Jesus himself is starting to get sick and tired of constantly being brought up in these shenanigans. Now, I know this particular incident isn't anything crazy, especially compared to his more famous incidents, but it still weaves a tale of Jon's controversy constantly overshadowing his career. I mean, hell, the guy is injuring himself quite a bit these days and amassing so much body fat that it makes DC look like Dwayne fucking Johnson. So maybe the idea of whipping back into shape just for the Stipe fight is a very heavy toll on the guy. I've always said that Jon is going to fight Stipe and ride off into the sunset, and he deserves it. Tom will be promoted to Undisputed anyway, so I don't really care too much that we're probably never going to see that fight. I never believed we were going to get that fight anyway, but it's just a shame that when you talk about this man being the GOAT, all these dark things seem to loom over his career. The failed drug tests, the controversies outside the cage, and the fact that this incident involved both drug testing and an alcoholic rage. it really just is the icing on the cake. But seriously, I just need to see this man back in the cage again. I think we've all realized it's gonna be Stipe as much as we hate the idea, so just get on with it and let's keep the division moving. Let's keep it running. Please, no more arrests or domestic abuse. Johnny boy, please, come on, old man, you got one more fight and then that's it. Just push through for us. And this time, you may need to seek every religion's god because Jesus clearly ain't enough for you. But yeah, I can't lie, the idea of Jon disagreeing to drug tests really had me worried for what this could mean for his future as a champion. But apparently the situation got resolved in the end, so it should be good for now. With that being said, hearing about Jon threatening to murder drug testers is nothing too surprising, which is the bad part, and it just keeps serving to remind the people that nobody is perfect. Jon is hailed as the GOAT. I also believe he's the GOAT, but fuck me, does this man need 30 therapists and 25 psychiatrists with tasers on standby. He is a loose cannon. I know, talking about Jon getting into trouble is a tale as old as time, but it's a new incident and it's also some fresh content to post today while I'm working on this UFC 300 vid for tomorrow, so hey. But yeah, just a quick little vid bringing this to people's notice and giving my quick thoughts. Look out for the UFC 300 vid on the channel as well, and definitely more content. I'm still deliberating on whether to do this vid where I talk about Invincible's latest season, but I do definitely want to do more in this channel than just UFC content. But of course, The UFC stuff isn't going away anywhere, don't you worry. Like I said, I appreciate the love and support I've been getting. Even though my numbers aren't anything close to crazy yet, I still appreciate every little like and comment you guys give. So yeah, that'll be all. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. UFC 300 vid should be up by tomorrow. I'll give you guys an extensive rundown on my predictions for who I think is going to win the fights. I probably won't do every single fight because there's some fights I genuinely just don't care about, like, you know, the Jessica and Andrade fight. But, you know, for all the fights that I'm interested in, which is most of the fights on this card because it is absolutely stacked, I will definitely be there giving my predictions, even for the prelims. But yeah, that should be up by tomorrow. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna go participate in a quick prayer circle for Mr. Bones, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.